What's up guys, it's Dazz here, being really care because this is the point where the game starts to hate you. This is the point where you're probably going to start seeing some clips from my practice playthrough. The Bulblax Kingdom is not a very nice place. Starting off, they give you an orange Bulborb. They're basically the same as a Sparty Bulb or a red Bulborb, except they're orange and they're very light sleepers. You can see their eyes are slightly open. They wake up by putting your cursor over them. And considering this one's facing us, we're gonna have a bad time. See, look, it's awake already. But I'm gonna use my ultra spicy or ultra bitter spray, and look, it turns solid rock. Most impressive, this fierce beast became as hard as stone in a mere instant. The ultra bitter extract seems to have a side effect that stops beasts in their tracks. Yes. So now that it's frozen, it has a little bit more defense, I feel, but now it's just whacked up, and boom! When something is solid gold, or it's rock solid, it will usually drop some sort of nectar or potion of some sort when it dies. So it's helpful for like speedrunning, because then you can sometimes get ultra bitter potions from them, so then you've got infinite amounts, but still, I guess, it's helpful to have, and more of these guys. Now sometimes the babies will wake up the parents, so be careful with that. Luckily, this one doesn't, so good. Alright then, because you're facing away from me, even though you will wake up early, I'm going to try and stun you with the purples. There you go. You can tell they're stunned because they've got like a little flashy thing around them, but good. Seems good so far. Try and run around here, get some more babies. It's always a good thing, going around getting babies. I've got 37 Pikmin left. Let's see, is there any more treasure for us? There's got to be something. Come on. It's got to just be a circle of nothing, can it? Really? Ooh, emerald, and rubies and diamonds. It's not quite that, but it looks like it. Crystal Clover, 150 Pokos. We're almost 50% done, and apparently that was all the treasure, but there are enemies here. Good. Babies, die. Babies, die by the daisies. Not by daisies? Oh, okay then. Alright, that's those gone, and that looks like that's everything we can get. Is there anything up here? Nope. Sorry if you can hear the clicking of my controller. It's quite an old controller. It's literally from my, since I was 5, 6, so... How old is this now? That's got to be 10 years now, 12 years. Damn. Alright then, let's go. Even though we didn't get those Dwarf Bulblax. Dwarf Orange Bulblax. Thank God the names don't get longer than Dwarf Orange Bulblax. Otherwise it would be like Dwarf Orange Hairy Spotted Bulborb. That would be awkward. Oh well. Bulblax Kingdom, Sublevel 2. Still not the final floor, but what am I expecting? It's only the second floor. Now, I think this happens every time. First trap that can kill you through this first corridor. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, never mind. Alright, we've got fiery dweevils and fire geysers. I'm not going to bother with every group of Pikmin. Just going to go forward with... Yellows, get out of here. Going to go forward with just the reds, the 25 reds, and Oliver's red, so that's fitting as well. Just come in here. Throw geysers. Nice and fun. Now that is sometimes the issue where you'll try and disband the Pikmin and yet you'll still get different colours, and that, oh look, it's freezing fire. It still didn't work for him. Where even though you've disbanded them, you'll still get some colours following you. That's a bit of just a glitch where either they don't disband properly and they just follow you, and did I see a Pikmin go in the wall there? Or fire go in the wall? Oh, it might be just the fire. Oh well. Also, another problem is, the Pikmin, when they disband, they still stay really close together as different groups. It's kind of annoying, and you're supposed to use red Pikmin here, I guess, so what you're supposed to do is put them up on this ledge, whistle them, so you control them, and then you can swarm them around. Some get the geyser, some get the treasure. Wonderful, isn't it? Or you can just throw yellows straight up there and avoid the geyser completely, but shh. You're not really... Oh no, you are supposed to have yellows here, because it's got electricity, but oh well. Yeah, so like if I got all these Pikmin together and I disbanded them, you can see, considering how big our whistle is, look how close the whites and the yellows are. How am I supposed to get that quite right? I'm like, alright, let's get some yellows. Oh, whoops. I got both. You've got to be really sort of precise, which is kind of a error. They fixed this in Pikmin 1 and 3, so it's all good. Value, 150 Pokos. It's a tear stone. Aww. Alright, well, that's all we can get, so let's get going. Down the hole. Here we go. I love that one at the end was like, oh, so yes, you can actually pick up Pikmin in this cutscene, and oh, no. Okay, I was thinking of a different level. There's a level that has this pretty much exact same layout, but it's much worse. In fact, it's actually the other cave in the Awakening Wood. What we do have are Withering Blowhogs. Oh boy. They're basically like the, oh, I got a fiery, it's just like that guy over there. Anyway, they're like the fiery Blowhogs. So these ones fly, they don't blow fire, they blow wind. And although that doesn't kill your Pikmin, if you're unlucky, you can throw them off any edges there are, like the Abyss. And it also leafifies them. Quite literally, like, look, I've got a pile of leaves now, because I've got a pile of leaves, you know what I mean? They're all leaves now, just because they've all lost their flowers, their petals have just been blown away. Yeah, but they're like balloon enemies, so look, they just fly away, and their corpse vanishes. Yeah, they do actually have a corpse in Pikmin 3, which is a little odd. Actually, no, it's more like their upgrade version, because there's two types of blowhogs that are like, that fly. There's the Withering Blowhog, which are those tiny red ones, and you've got the Puffy Blowhog, which are massive purple ones. And oh, I love the name of this treasure. As you can see, it's I think it's Omanite stone or something. Oh god, seriously, you're gonna throw another one at us? Alright, fine. I'll attack you with reds only, so then if I miss you, the only reds go into the ivory candy pot bud. And, never mind. Let's go do this treasure. An Omanite bar, right? Omanite stone fossil, yeah? Value, 40 Pokos. Shell, that's it. Olimar Night Shell. Gotta love that. And look, see, look, if you disband into a wall, they're just too crazy close. It's not good. Right, disband away. Get our 12 red Pikmin, apparently. Now, at least if we miss, they go into the ivory candy pot button. That means we don't lose the wrong type of Pikmin. I want reds to be sacrificed, since they're the most common one that we've got right now. And in general, I just don't mind them dying too much. Especially, like, I don't want to lose, like, a purple to a white, because purples and whites are quite rare, considering you can't just get them from every enemy. You can only get them from the candy pot buds they give you and stuff. And, okay, seriously, how are you still failing from this? Female Sheargrub, really, you are right in the way. There we go. Good. Now I can murder all the rest of my red Pikmin. Make them white Pikmin. I like the sound effect that each Pikmin makes when it gets out. It's like, yeah, they actually say, I think it's yippee, hi, yay, and things like that, and woohoo. Which is nice. It's like, yeah, I got birthed. If only that happened in real life, where we're just like, hey, I got birthed, instead of coming out screaming. Ugh. Never mind. Let's not talk about human birth, shall we? Yeah, let's not. I don't really. Okay, this is going to be really helpful, considering pretty much the majority of my army. I say army, but the majority of my Pikmin are flowers, leaves even. Having flowers is a very nice. Let's go do this. Yay! Now we're all readied up. I bet there's still going to be some leaves, are there? One leaf. Two leaves. Alright, fine. Where's the hole? Okay, there it is. Let's get it going. Oh, no. Female Sheargrub was what I was trying to say, by the way, in case you were wondering. Maybe I was wrong about this cave. Maybe this isn't the one that gave me hell last time. Unless, like, I'm just being really lucky and not getting any badness. But I don't know. So, now we have electricity gates. These are new. Don't let your Pikmin get zapped. When they zap, they die instantaneously. It is terrible. So don't let it happen. Oh, look, more. Zap, 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 zap. Not zap, 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 zap. That's really bad. Yay. Alright. Anything else for us? Yes, Anode Beetles. I really shouldn't come out here with all my Pikmin types, but you know what, that's fine. Oh, gold! Iridescent Glint Beetle. This is basically a really special one because... No, don't touch it, 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 don't... Oh, no one got it. Oh, no, don't touch... Of course, the moment I say no one got it, 3 were like, oh, look, shiny! And then they died. Iridescent Glint Beetles drop really good stuff, like treasure that's a little bit more than 100 Pokos. Crystal King. I think I lost a purple to these guys as well. You, seriously stop. Actually, purples are really good against these guys because they're really good at turning them over. I don't think you can get zapped by one alone, like even if it charges by itself. So as long as it doesn't zap with another one, you should be fine. But I didn't realise there were another 2. Oh well. You also just don't want to be in between them, even if they're not, you know, because you don't always pay full attention to them, so you might not notice that they're actually charging about. It looks like you're the only one left. You're all alone. Oh no, you have nobody to zap yourself with. Oh, you must feel so lonely. Okay, yeah, here's a bit of a lethal trap for you. A Wollywog. This isn't a yellow Wollywog, it's a normal Wollywog. It's white, it's got red eyes, it's kind of like white Pikmin, it's like an albino Wollywog, and it's better than the yellow one. I'm not sure how, but like the hitbox for it is better. It just works for it, which is good and bad. And, alright, I completely forgot that was there. We're just gonna keep on going, get through this, clean up a little bit, get some treasure, get some money, make our boss very happy, and then let's get on with our lives, shall we? Do I really want to get rid of more reds? I don't think I do. I want to keep some yellows. I want to get rid of some yellows even. That's what I want to do. 100 Pokos for some text I can't read and on no merit. We're really close to 50% now, but not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really should have put the leaves in there, but oh well, there's not many leaves, so. And actually, now that we have all 5 types of Pikmin, we can actually get that little song Easter egg, but we can't do it yet. And where's that 3? Okay, it's you 3. You're like the same 3 that got zapped before. You were fools. Let's go down once again. I must be really lucky if I'm not getting all the horrible stuff. I guess I got a Wollywog trap, but it wasn't that bad. Ooh, this place is dark. Speaking of dark, I think it's pretty obvious to say, but I think these purple Pikmin in the original were supposed to be black Pikmin, because then it makes sense to have black Pikmin and white Pikmin. But then obviously there was probably some racial errors there where people were like, hey, that's racist, you can't have black Pikmin, and blah blah blah. So then, then you know they made it purple, but they've given us orange Bulblax in the dark as well. And I have no ultra bitter spray, don't get close. Alright, let's do this. Purple's up front, 25 purples, stun him. He looks really surprised to be stunned. Alright, he's down. This place is really dark, my god. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, no, it's just a path to nowhere. See, this is really dark, it's really eerie, I love it. But there needs to be more caves that are dark like this. It almost feels like a shame when you get the upgrade to light these caves up, because it's just like, oh, look, everything's here for you on a silver platter. And I don't like that so much. I like the creepy. As much as I hate horror games, if this was a horror game, I'd probably play it. Just, okay, there's your traps. There's your traps. Bomb rocks. Hopefully that purple does not get killed by it. Alright. Oh, of course, it survives the bomb rock, but not the orange Bulblax. That sucks. Right. Traps. What you saw there was a bomb rock. It's basically what was used to be in Pikmin 1, where it was much smaller back then. Now you have massive humans or Olimar-sized bomb rocks, and they will explode after a while. They can drop out of anywhere, and they will kill your Pikmin. No Pikmin can survive explosions. Whew. Bomb rock! Okay, now I'm getting just jumpy. Just eggs and nectar. Just eggs and nectar. Do have his nectar sometimes dropping out of the sky. So this is where things get tricky. There are traps. It could be good, it could be bad. I guess that's part of the fun. You stay out of the way, you should be safe, but you gotta be careful, because sometimes they'll even put it where you really don't want to put it, like there on that treasure chest. Oh, treasure chest. That treasure, they'll put it there while you're digging. So you have to stop, get out of the way, and good god, I'm not. The caves get much worse though, like, ugh. You think this is bad, it gets worse, but it's fine. Generally what you could do is run around with white Pikmin. Since they're so fast! I'll try and keep my cool. Since they're so fast, they should hopefully activate the bomb rock and get out of the way, so you can just keep on rolling, and you'll be like, oh, you activated all the bomb rocks, what a problem. You know? See how it goes. 50 rupees. Anxious Sprout. I wonder why it's called anxious. Maybe because there are bomb rocks dropping from the ceiling. I would say the sky, but we're in a cave, so it's not really, but ugh. We need more dark caves like this. The Pikmin as a horror game would be great though, even though there are some horror-ish essences of this game. We'll come to that later. generally, I like to point this out though, the music in these caves, they're each having an individual music, and it's nice and all that, but it's not really very effective. Like, the soundtrack of this game, albeit is quite good, it's quite forgettable. Like, there's so many caves, I think there's like 11 or 12 in total, but I don't know, like, this cave music, it's alright, but I won't remember it as being, oh, this is definitely the Bulblax Kingdom, you know? The only things I ever remember are like certain instruments being like the Hermit Crawmad or a Dweevil, but other than that, there's not really much to it. So that's something I guess I should point out. The soundtrack is good. Like, I really like the soundtrack when you're like outside in the actual outside areas, or the boss theme. It's all good and all that. But the inside caves, they're just kind of forgettable, and it's kind of a shame. But oh well. And as you saw there on the right, a yellow Pikmin sort of stumbled forward. In Pikmin 1, there would be a lot of Pikmin actually tripping and face palming, or face planting even. I always get that mixed up. In this game, that does happen, but it's a lot rarer. The Pikmin have learned how to use their feet a little bit more, which is nice and helpful, I guess. And now we're getting bad Pikmin on there. We don't want every Pikmin on there. It will shoot fire soon. Don't do it. White Pikmin, leave it alone. We'll get purples instead, because they can stun it, right? Boom, 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 boom. Easy. I think I actually tried to shoot fire then for a minute. Okay, got plenty of them on there. Reds, please take this guy out if you can. Well, if you can't, then don't worry about it. I can get purples to do it for you. Boom, boom, boom. No. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I completely missed with pretty much every purple. One purple made it. Are you serious? There we go. Good. Now then, put that away. 1, 2, 3. And more orange bulbs. Okay. Oh, 2? You really put 2? And there's babies everywhere. Great. Alright, jump in with 23 probably purples. Alright, don't throw them away. Very good. That guy looks... Wait, not that guy, but that orange bulb seemed exactly the same as the one before where it dropped that massive crystallized thing. And now it's dropping another one. Oh, okay, this is going to be fun. Let's see how we do this. Go for the orange bulb first and see who's the biggest threat. Jump on him. His babies will try and kill him, but it won't work. He's a baby. Damn. That's a harsh way to go. Just a baby getting flattened by a bunch of purple Pikmin. Oh well. Oh! That's what it's like to be a bit Bessie, I guess. Right. Dweevils. They like to carry objects. Why? I have no idea. And apparently they like to mimic it as well. So that was literally just being an orange bulb for no reason. Oh boy. That treasure over there, I think, apart from one time, which is actually in my practice file, it never has a trap. Oh, I mean, it always has a trap. So, we'll throw Pikmin on this, just to make us a little bit safer, or at least to feel safer. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and you may notice something. Actually, it might appear straight away, it might not. No, it won't. Alright. You'll see there's no bomb rocks issue here, yeah? You'd think there's no bomb rocks coming from the sky, yeah? It's not until you start digging... Oh! Oh, it's just nectar. Alright then. Not until you start digging, they throw a trap at you. I guess it's random what trap it is, but a lot of times I get nectar, and it sucks. But oh well, we got that, and it wasn't bad, so we'll just go with it. It was good, I had fun. Do it again, please. More nectar, less bomb rocks, good times, and let's just mop up everything, and let's get out of here. Oh, I thought there was more. I thought there was like water dumbles coming out of the ground here or something, but it was actually orange bulb's eyes or something? I don't know. It was gross, whatever it was. Anyway, I think this is the deepest cave we've gone into so far, because we're on sub-level 6 and it's not the final floor. So, let's see. Oh, by the way, I have roadworks going on outside, so if you can hear outside, then I apologize. I'll see if I can... I can't mute that out. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Why am I suddenly going all, what is this? Bust, not bust. I don't know, it doesn't matter. 440 Pokos, a Colossal Fossil. Oh, it's going all rhyming on me now? Alright then. Okay, we've got to find more treasure apparently, because we didn't get everything. Oh, it's there. Okay. I always do that. I'm always like, oh, there's more treasure? I didn't find any. Whoopsie whoopsie. But then it's like right there. So while we're here, actually no, we don't need to, because Oliver's right here ready for the cave. Man, we had a lot of big Bessies on that thing. 150 Pokos! Eternal Emerald Eye. And that's everything. Let's see. Hopefully 7 is the good number. It means we'll be getting down to the last level and it should be fun times, right? Yeah, let's see. Indeed, this is the last level. Sub-level 7. That's gotta be lucky though, right? Yeah, that's logic. It's gonna be lucky. I can feel it in my bones. Right. First of all, it's guided by 3 fire geysers. I hope you've got some reds left, because if you don't... Oh boy. Right, first of all, they're gonna take that out. You're gonna notice something. There are massive eyes sticking out of the ground. They're even peering at you a little bit. This guy, you might have seen him in Pikmin 1. However, he is much less powerful than he was in Pikmin 1. He is much smaller, he is much less deadly, and you don't have bomb rocks to smack in his face anymore. Now you can wipe him out really super easily with purple Pikmin if you just throw him in his eyes just as he gets out. But I think that's cheating a little bit. It's a little too easy. So I say instead, we try and do this the way they expect you to do it. We're going to run on top and oh my god, it's an Emperor Bulblax! I would have never seen it happening! So what you want to do is you want to get out of its way when it uses its massive tongue, because that will take everything out. It will then jump and Pikmin will go everywhere, but hopefully if you did it well enough, they wouldn't get killed. Oh god, you're doing it again. Seriously? No, get out of the way. It will shout, and I don't remember what that does, so I'll put that on screen, and it went down already. It's much weaker than it used to be. My god. Ugh, it's ugly. Now we can take its corpse. I'm sure the ship's gonna love that. I love that the Pikmin are like, like doing it hyperactively. My initial report indicates that the giant Bulblax spat out some sort of object. Really? Oh, I never realized it dropped an object. It looks fascinating, but it's drenched in that creature's internal juices. Disgusting. What if I told you that object is entirely white? The juices are its blood and it's whatever that blue stuff is, unless it's purple. Don't even ask me what the metallic looking stuff is, I have no idea. Oh, don't you roll your eyes at me, I'll store it for you. Alright, fine. Wow. You're gonna take that as well. You're gonna have fun with that. You're not only picking up its juices, you're picking up its literal insides. Have fun. Somehow it's able to shrink this thing down. I don't really get it. I'd love to see it try and suck up the one from Pikmin 1, because that was a beast of a creature. Oh well. Nothing else to see here. I guess we're just gonna get up and leave, right? No, because first we've got to do the thingy. The treasure. Worth 100 Pokos, like everything else in this game. Forged Courage. So it's not the courage reactor? Can we combine it with the courage reactor, maybe? This material has perplexing properties. I will try fusing it with this spare spacesuit. You have a spare spacesuit in there? Processing complete. Success. Behold my latest invention, the Scorch Guard. Thanks to the heat-resistant alloy, this suit is now impervious to fire. Alright, but surely if you only had a spare space suit, no plural, that means that only one of these suits are actually flame resistant, meaning only Olimar or Louie would be able to be flame resistant, not both of them, right? Oh well, that's just the logic of the game. So now, Olimar and Louie are fireproof, they can't get hurt by fire, which is quite helpful I guess. And you know how it said that blues are completely useless and there's no water here? There actually is. It still means blues are useless because you don't actually need them. As long as you have 10 reds, which I have just over, you should be fine. What you need to do is you need to come over here, throw the reds onto this fire geyser. You can do this with other Pikmin, you just have to deal with fire, which is not the best thing in the world. And because Olimar is now flame-proof, he can go up this path here with a bunch of fire geysers. You can then come up over and around here, pick up your Pikmin, and pick up this one treasure. You see, you can do this with other Pikmin, but you have to somehow like destroy the fire geysers without burning your Pikmin to death. You can burn them a little bit and save them, but still. Bit of a risky. And then you're done. So now at this point we just need to wait for it to come all the way up, over and around. Look, even Louie's bored. He's like, wait, Louie's always bored. What am I saying? Alright, get some rare white Pikmin to speed up the process. Let's do a little bit of a jump cut. $250 Pokos. The Gyroid Bust. Yes, it's a gyroid, like you see in Animal Crossing. I'm not sure if that's actually a reference directly to Animal Crossing, or if it's just a reference to the same source as what is in Animal Crossing. So I expect there are gyroids of some kind in real life, and they both just took the same source, so who knows. Either way, I've had enough of this place. Even though you didn't give me too much trouble, you gave me a few bad bomb rocks, a Wollywog, and delayed Pikmin sound. So you know what? I forgive you. 10 treasures. 1,000 in that one cave alone. That was 10% already, and another 5 deaths. We won't talk about that. Well, now we're over halfway done. I think we might have already... No, we haven't already had the sign for it where it's like 50% of the deck complete. So we'll just leave it at that. Awakening word. A. Oh, whoa! 50% of debt recovered! Yay! Well, you may notice now that the, what am I trying to say here? The blue onion has suddenly teleported right here. How helpful for us. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to have 20 of each Pikmin out, or actually we can't because there's not enough whites, but there are an abundance of purples, and we're going to have 20 yellows out, or in, see, yeah, in, or 6 in to get 20 out. We're going to get 20 of each, or mostly 20 of each Pikmin. We're going to see if we can start at least to make the path towards the next cave. 35 out of 35, can I seriously not get out another 5? Come on, thank you. There we go. Now what we're going to do, go to that cave. We probably won't be able to do it considering it's already sunset and the theme's already trying to sound more quiet. But what we can do is at least make a start. We're going to need, excuse me, we're going to need to take out a yellow Wollywog, build a bridge, and then build a poison bridge and dodge another Wollywog. Whether we can do that in a bar and a half or a circle and a half, I don't know. Either way, you're going to need a ton of blues. Luckily we have 22. That's a ton, right? Yeah. But actually what we could do is worry about sunset. What we could do instead is actually go to the bridge now, and by doing that, you actually can't get hit by this Wollywog, I don't think. It literally can't hurt us in this stage. So we'll just keep it at that. Purple, why are you doing all the way out here? That's not safe for you. Not at all. I'm more tempted to say we should just get the whites, because the next bridge is a poison bridge. So, let's see how this works, yeah? Look at the theory. Look, it tries to get the blue Pikmin, and until then it fails. Look, see, it tries, it fails. It's a failure of a Wollywog, it really is. As long as they don't get freed the moment it lands. Oh, okay, get out of the way. Oh, really? It did kill one. That sucks. Alright, we're missing a Pikmin. Alright, this is a good time for a map. Is that it there? Yeah, that's it there. That little dot there, I think that means that's the Pikmin we're missing. Yeah, there it is. It's just a purple that got left behind. Well, at least we built one bridge to it. We didn't even need to kill the Wollywog. It's a failure of a Wollywog. The Wollywogs in this game suck. They really do. And look at this view. Oh, this is a rare view to see in this game. Isn't it nice? Oh my god, a Bulborb, 2 burrowing, oh god, 3 cloaking Baronets and 2 dwarf Bulborbs. We really don't want to be here during sunset. I swear it seems to get worse and worse every day. Ugh. Today's report. Yeah! How are we doing on Pikmin? Yay! Up, down, up, 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 up! That's generally good. 3 to electricity. I don't like seeing that. I think the worst one to see though is definitely sunset, since that is like, they die in vain. They didn't die fighting or in battle. They just died from getting left behind, and that's entirely your fault. It sucks. Oliver, you're my hero. You erased half of our debt. Still, things have become a bit dangerous, so I'm going into hiding. Focus on work and don't sack off. Will do, Mr. President. Blah, 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 Mr. Durr, I will do. So, I think now's a good time to end it off here. This video's gotten quite a lengthy, huh? Oh well, I guess that's just what happens when you go in caves and there's no time limit. Well, time to end it off here. My name's been Dazz. You didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit. Orange Bulborb. Oculus Kageyami Orangium. Grubdog family. This Bulborb species boasts a garlic-coloured pattern with deep orange body and black spots. The orange Bulborb's yellow bloodshot eyes make it clear that this Grubdog is excessively edgy and high-strung, making it much easier to wake from deep sleep than other creatures in the Bulborb family. It also gets stuck on stupid little hill things, which is right in the Awakening Wood, because, look, you see, remember that? Recognise that? Yeah, you should. Maybe, not quite sure. Louis notes, this Bulborb's meaty flanks make for salacious, savoury steaks that shouldn't be missed. Oh my god, that's a lot of Dwarf Orange Bulborbs. Pansara pseudocoli Orangium, Redbug family. Just as dwarf red Bulborbs mimic the appearance of red Bulborbs, it was theorized that an orange Bulborb mimicking variant must also exist. Recent fieldwork has confirmed this theory. I just want to keep feeding these, there's so many of them. It's fun. Although difficult to prepare, this exquisite creature is more than worth the effort. Great in fajitas. Withering Blowhog. Sus decrepitia. Blowhog family. The Withering Blowhog is a close relative of the Buffy Blowhog, but its breath is significantly weaker. However, its breath does contain a petal withering plant hormone that causes flowers to instantly lose their petals. Although its breath has not been studied in detail, analysis of the chemical compounds involved hold great promise for the biotechnological sector. Hang this creature on a rack and sun dry on a hot afternoon. When suitably crisp, grind the sun-dried beast into powder. Makes a great substitute for cayenne or curry powder. Iridescent Glint Beetle. Pili auricus. Glint beetle family. This variety of beetle consumes subterranean minerals. Due to the fact that it rarely emerges above ground, sightings of this particular species are extremely rare. While minerals are this beast's primary source of food, the beetle itself does not have the ability to digest these materials. Instead, the metabacteria living inside the beetle's stomach chemically break down the material. The resulting purified metal is discharged, but rare metals such as gold and platinum, is that right? Yeah, that is okay. Platinum crystallize onto the iridescent glint beetle shell, resulting in a beautiful laminated shimmer. This precious treat is exceptionally rare. I could sell it back at home for a fortune. Then I could use the cash to upgrade my kitchen, buy galactic class ingredients, and even star in my own cooking show, The Insect Gourmet! Yeah, what? What? What you want? What? Amphicarus albino, Amphituber family. It is believed that juvenile wollywogs were once carried by underground currents into caverns, where they thrived in dark habitats. This troglodytic species of wollywog's coloration result from the generations of cave dwelling and lack of sunlight, even though it's in the sun now. Comparative differences between the size and shape of this wollywog and other species are thought to be the result of natural selection at work, choosing traits better suited to life in a subterranean environment. Wollywogs are best ground up, shaped into a patty and flame broiled on a grill. Slap on tomato slices, lettuce, onions, ketchup, and slide the patty between a sesame seed bun for the ultimate beast burger experience. Oh, good God, you love to make an entrance, don't you, Bobby? Also, can I just point out, this guy is freaking Empress Bulblax's husband. My God, and when you have a tongue that big, that really doesn't help with the idea of being husband and wife. Ugh. Oculus Supremus, Grubdog family. The largest member of the Grubdog family is normally found buried in the ground, with only the stalks of his eyes exposed. This camouflage allows the predator to surprise smaller creatures and use its long adhesive tongue to capture prey. The thick hide and angular hump give the organism a distinct rock-like quality. During the rainy season, moss grows freely on its hump, making it nearly impossible to distinguish this lethal predator from a stone. Other than the fact that it's freaking massive. To prep the tongue for cooking, oh, this is my favourite Louis thing. Serious funny. To prep the tongue for cooking, marinate in olive oil and chop into cubes. Stir in a pot with carrots, potatoes and chives, cover and simmer over low heat for several hours. Accompany this mouth-watering rustic stew with a hearty roll. I would love to try this in real life, even if it's not an Emperor Bulblax tongue, just a tongue in general of something, I don't know, or just some sort of meat. You just gotta like chop it into cubes and put in stuff and oh, I want to try it. If only I could cook. Ah well. Anxious Sprout. I just realised I completely forgot to put something in my latest expedition report. When carrying fallen creatures or pellets, Pikmin will take them to the onion of their same colour. If a mixed crew of Pikmin are carrying spoils, the colour majority dictates the destination. Carry pellets to same coloured onions to maximise Pikmin seed production. Colossal Fossil. This must be the fossilised remains of an enormous land-dwelling creature. I was unable to piece together the entire beast, but it certainly had a massive head. It's obviously quite different from the Pikmin and other creatures I've encountered. Perhaps it's an extinct creature that couldn't adapt to changes in its environment. Olamanite Shell. This fossil was dug up deep underneath the awakening wood. Given its shape and morphology, I suspect that it's some kind of prehistoric sea creature. If so, it's feasible to say that the whole region was once situated on the ocean floor. Crystal King. At first glance, this may look like just a pebble, but it's actually a crystallized life form. Okay, so I don't have any proof, but it's still an exciting scientific discovery. Gyroid Bust. My son tells me that this type of figurine is all the rage with the kids. The strangest things amuse kids. When I was a kid, we were lucky if we were allowed to even talk about figurines. P.S. When I found this figurine, it had been placed so that it was protected by a wall of flame. My research isn't complete, but I think it might have been some kind of shrine. It might have been a shrine of some kind. Unknown Merit. Detailed analysis has revealed that this artifact is extremely ancient. It's obviously an important archaeological discovery, but the salesman in me is more interested in its monetary value. Maybe I'll get the best of both worlds by selling it to a museum. Eternal Emerald Eye. I've lived for decades, and yet there are still... Wait, decades? Really? You're like 30, 40, or 50 something? I don't know, that makes sense. And yet there are still mysteries that are beyond my comprehension. For example, why are some women so crazy about things that sparkle? That's one enigma I'll never unravel. Tearstone. When I look at sapphires, I remember a long time ago when I would buy my wife jewellery. I'd buy her jewels every time she cried, which turned out to be all the time. It was tough with my meagre salary. Poor Olimar. Crystal Clover. Lately, it seems that my daughter has been admiring my wife's ring. For now, she's satisfied with her cheap toy ring, but when she gets bigger, I love watching her grow up, but it also makes me fearful for my wallet. Oh, poor Olimar. Forged Courage! Colour blindness means I can't really see it very well in this lighting. I found this marvellous alloy in a hole swarming with Bulblax. On that adventure, I even clashed with an Emperor Bulblax. In honour of my triumph over that appalling obese beast, I named this hole the Bulblax Kingdom.